Canelo said he's way better than Mayweather. What do you think to that?
Who, Terence?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Of course. Of course he is.
And and let me tell you one more thing, man, Max. Seriously. If I could take a prime Terence Crawford, this is how much I believe in this kid, and a prime Floyd Mayweather, with all the tools that Terence Crawford has, I will pick Terence Crawford to beat a prime Mayweather.
The unexpected defeat of Canelo Alvarez by Terence Crawford stunned the boxing community. One notable voice, though, stood out. Robert Garcia is the trainer.
Wins in a fight, you or Prime Floyd?
Me?
No questions?
Why would you think that I would say Floyd? That's one of my favorite fighters. But yeah.
Rather than merely assessing the loss, Garcia voiced harsh criticism. He gave a critical evaluation of boxing's top star's performance and revealed a disturbing truth about what went wrong before Canelo ever entered the ring.
I'm going to start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
His disclosures have caused the boxing community to reevaluate everything from months before. Garcia commended Canelo's training and said it was a wise decision to have Jiren boots in his camp.
A lot of comparisons between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. We've even had the conversation to go as far as who would win in a fight between Terence and Floyd, and I truly don't know the answer to that question.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah. Who will win that fight?
Floyd.
Floyd will win that
yes,
fight.
Yes, sir. I love you, Terence.
Always figures it out.
Yeah, he's a chess master. Yeah, his IQ in that shit is crazy. The funny thing about it is Terence has been the only other guy that people can say.
He thought it provided Canelo with a major edge. But when Garcia saw the battle, that initial excitement crumbled. The unsettling reality came to light. Canelo and his group had settled into a rut. Garcia pointed out that they became overly at ease.
Give it to him. I give it to his coaches, not just me, Saul Red, Bernie, Chet, nutritionists. Everybody played a part.
Canelo said he's way better than Mayweather. What do you think to that?
Who, Terence?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Of course.
A once ferocious rival has lost its edge due to years of success, popularity, and wealth. They had become entrepreneurs in a fighting-based sport. However, there were other factors besides complacency that undermined the champion's motivation. Garcia also observed Canelo's agonizing...
You gotta have 4 arms.
I know.
And 6 eyes to beat Floyd.
Is Floyd better than you?
I think you got your answer there.
Nah, I didn't hear nothing. Is Floyd better than you? Some fighters say, even like Gervonta Davis. Okay, that's enough.
Absence of the spirit. He maintained that Canelo's performance lacked the warrior's spirit and mindset that characterized many great Mexican boxers, such Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, and Julio Cesar Chavez.
If the opportunity presented itself against Floyd, you would have, though, even though you admire him so much and he's so great. But
Floyd, yeah, because I wasn't as close. Me and Floyd close now, but when Floyd was boxing, I wasn't as close with Floyd like.
Garcia recalled how, in the face of difficulties, those fighters would dig deep, use more effort, and never give up. Even when the odds were stacked against them, they never stopped looking for a way to win. But Canelo didn't really fight back, instead seeming to accept his fate. What, then, did he do wrong at the pivotal points? Predictability was the unexpected response. Garcia noted that Canelo fought according to a set strategy that never
Floyd Mayweather's a GOAT. Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to...
Acting as though he were fighting automatically. He consistently maintained the same rhythm, never tried anything new, and never changed the game plan. He continued to be flat-footed as the rounds went by, aiming for a single body shot that never came to pass. The forceful footwork and...
Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he's gonna reach against one of the best back foot counterpunchers in the game? He gonna reach with that right hand against Crawford? He gonna get slept. reaching with that backhand, the way he reaches with that.
And powerful combinations that formerly characterized his technique were absent. Garcia was really perplexed by his incapacity to change course even when it was obvious that his strategy wasn't working. It was more than just strategy. It has to do with the inner passion.
135, 140, 147, it don't matter. He'll beat him. He'll beat him. He has the concentration. He has the ring IQ. He has more power than Floyd. He's longer than Floyd. He's stronger than Floyd. He can counter punch. He can fight for both sides. He got a chin of granite.
The worst blow to Canelo's legacy, in Garcia's opinion, was his lack of appetite. He felt that Canelo had already accomplished too much and amassed enough wealth that the intense drive to succeed had vanished. The most damning finding was that Canelo showed no hurry to alter the outcome by not even trying in the last rounds. Garcia depicted a young Chavez who would leap into the air to make contact with his opponent because he was so desperate to do so. Canelo, on the other hand, never shown that kind of unadulterated resolve. Everyone was astonished by what transpired.
An exhibition, bro, and I'll prove it to everybody. Everybody will witness. Yeah, Terence Crawford is better than you, Floyd. That's just what it is. Hey, you great. You're an all-time great. So is he. But he's better. His greatness is better than yours. And I don't give a damn about no damn rep.
Next, though, although the criticisms are severe, there is yet hope for Canelo's future. Garcia stated that he would like a rematch, but only if Canelo returns hungry and undergoes significant improvement.
Better out of those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. He's actually moving weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather is really good too, though. You can knock him as well.
Garcia confidently declared that he could defeat Crawford if the right Canelo, the aggressive, hungry version, showed up. The cerebral toughness has vanished, but the physical ability remain.
It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have had the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather is definitely a technician. I mean, it's like Crawford said, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
What specifically needs to happen for Canelo to return to his previous glory is the topic at hand. Garcia listed some changes Canelo needs to do in addition to just wanting it more. He must continue to apply pressure to his opponents, throw more punches, and be willing to take a hit.
You think Crawford is better than Floyd?
No, I think they're different fighters. I just feel like you can't compare two different. They're definitely two different type of fighters. They're both great at their styles and what they do. But I don't like to compare because they're two different generations, but both of them were dominant.
In order to make his own shots. If necessary, he ought to get a little filthy. Garcia added that the corner needs to be a little more firm and active in their teaching since they were too cozy. He even made a bold suggestion. Canelo may require a fresh perspective to push him beyond his comfort zone and challenge him. But Canelo is not the only person affected by this loss. Crawford's triumph was exceptional, guaranteeing his place among the greatest. However, he has a number of dangers.
Floyd was more defensive and more accurate. Crawford's more, he got that dog in him, and he believes in himself. Both of them got that mindset. So they're both great fighters. I don't like to say who's better than who, but they're both great.
Decisions ahead of him. Garcia thinks Crawford would be regarded as one of the all-time great fighters if he retired today. But there are huge payouts in store. There are serious concerns, particularly when facing bigger opponents like David Benvitz, who Garcia claims is too powerful and massive and might overwhelm both Canelo and Crawford. A lucrative rematch with Canelo or dropping to 160 pounds to become the undisputed king in a fourth division appear to be Crawford's best alternatives. An outstanding accomplishment. As the boxing community...
Bud and Floyd to be mad at each other, man, and wanting to fight because people is like putting them against each other. Let's just enjoy the moment. I don't know. It's a close fight. It's things Floyd do better. It's things that Bud do.
Waits Crawford's next ruling. The most significant queries remain for Canelo. Canelo departs at a critical juncture in his career due to Robert Garcia's critical assessment. Throughout the sport, his criticisms of ease, a warrior's heart gone, a stale approach, and lost hunger are resonant. Canelo's accomplishments surpass those of nearly every fighter in his time. But will his legacy now be defined by this terrible performance? Or can he silence the detractors, rekindle the passion that made him the uncontested king of boxing, and demonstrate that a warrior's heart still beats inside of him? The entire boxing community is anticipating the response. That concludes today's video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you liked it.to ensure you don't miss any of our forthcoming videos. Click the bell symbol. Additionally, remember to leave a comment with your ideas. Keep checking back and we'll see you at the next.